Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making this gorgeous DIY cold infused herbal hair oil. And the stars of the show today are going to be 2 Indian herbs. I picked up these powders at my local Indian grocery store. The first is Amla, which offers a protective coating to the hair, it gives shine, and it's a conditioning agent. And then I'm also using Neem, which is a powerful antifungal and anti-dandruff, and it promotes healthy scalp. For this recipe, you will need a clean jar that seals very tightly. I'm using a canning jar for this. You'll also need avocado oil, sweet almond oil, neem and amla powders, and any other herbs of your choosing. I'm also using catnip because I know my hair really likes that herb. First, I'm adding my dry ingredients, starting with my catnip. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of this. Then I'm adding my amla powder. I'm also adding 1 tablespoon of amla powder. I follow that with my neem powder, and you guessed it, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of neem powder. Moving on to my wet ingredients, I am taking my almond oil and filling the jar about 2/3 of the way full. And finally, I am using my avocado oil to fill the jar the remaining 1/3 of the way. Using a spoon, I'm just jump starting the infusion process by mixing all of my ingredients together, and then I'm tightly sealing my jar. In order for your ingredients to infuse properly, you need to store this mixture in a sunny window. The sun is what helps the ingredients to infuse. And also each day you need to grab your jar and shake it up. This will also encourage the infusion of your ingredients. I waited for about 5 months for my hair oil to completely infuse. You can use it anytime after about 6 weeks of infusion. And when you're ready to use your new hair oil, you just need to get a fresh jar, cover that with a flour sack cloth. I'm using a rubber band to secure it, and then pour your infused oil into the new jar, giving it time to filter through that flour sack cloth. When you're all done, you can remove the cloth and squeeze out any oil that might still be trapped inside. And here is the beautiful result you're left with, this gorgeous deep green oil. It smells very earthy, and I really love what it did for my hair, which I will show you very shortly. So always remember, guys, when you're going to oil your hair, always brush it out completely before you apply any oils. This will prevent unnecessary hair fall and hair loss. Then take some oil into your palm, rub it together, and distribute this oil all over the hair as evenly as possible, focusing on your driest areas. When you're finished, your hair should be completely saturated with oil. It should look damp, almost as if you've just stepped out of the shower a few minutes ago. And when that's the case, you can gather up all your hair into a bun on the top of your head. I don't recommend using a bun on the back of your head because the oil adds a lot of weight and you might end up getting a headache. A little side note here, if you have a lot of hair like me, I recommend doubling or perhaps tripling this recipe because just one use left me with a little over 2/3 of my jar remaining, so you might want to make a little bit more than I did. And when the oil has been sitting on your hair for an hour or more, you can shampoo it out with a shampoo of your choice. I recommend a sulfate shampoo for this. And here's the finished result I got after shampooing and then letting my hair air dry. As you can see, my hair is really shiny and the comb is just running through it like you would not believe. That never happens to me. So I really recommend this hair oil. I think it's definitely worth all the time and patience, and this is probably one of my favorite DIYs I've ever done. It's very effective. Also, guys, I wanted to share with you that I finally made it to classic length. I couldn't wait until my next hair growth update because I was just so excited. So please let me know in the comments what hair goals you have achieved recently. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and I will see you all in the next video.